What's up everyone? Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Before we begin, make sure to hit the like and subscribe and then hit the real subscribe button, which is the bell icon. We're posting 4 videos every day, so make sure to check back every single day. We've just hit 20k subscribers, so thank you all so much. Let's get to 30k and get a deal in the description if you haven't already. Plenty of free crypto and goodies down there. This is not financial advice. Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Let's begin. What's up guys, so just before we begin, make sure to hit the subscribe and the bell icon. People aren't seeing our content and this is probably because you haven't hit the bell icon. Thank you again for all your support. The algorithm is slamming a lot of content creators right now, so we really appreciate all your support. And we're so proud of the amazing community that we built, so make sure to jump into the Telegram and the free Discord. So just taking a look at Luna here over a longer time frame on the daily time frame, you can see obviously just absolutely incredible. Anyone who bought Luna down here at around 20 or 30 cents, congratulations, because that is absolutely incredible, isn't it? You can see here the huge run up that it has seen, obviously massive run up here, basically just making a big macro higher high, higher low, higher high, looking extremely bullish in our opinion. Massive parabolic run here, big correction, and then obviously another this is a less parabolic run. We'd say this is more of a fundamental grinding bullish, just generally up and to the right looking kind of move. Overall, we'd say that, this is kind of FOMO in this area here. And then this is more like the protocol working as it should, in our opinion, basically just grinding to the upside with that demand for Luna ever increasing. So overall looking exceptionally good. Obviously, as we said before, we did think $100 was going to be a massive resistance for Luna, obviously being a huge price target for a lot of people most likely. You can see here that we actually have pretty much come up virtually to $100. You get a little bit overextended to $103, and then we've had a decent rollover over the last few days. You can see here with Bitcoin having a little bit of a rollover, it looks as though Luna obviously running out of steam on a lot of time frames here. You can see there's quite a lot of bearish divergences for Luna on multiple time frames, especially on the daily here. You can see there's a huge bearish divergence, which could see us coming back down, towards, we'd say 60, 70, maybe $60. Maybe to retest some of these areas down here at around the 161. If we do continue to see a decent roll, we could see Luna come all the way down to here and still be incredibly bullish, to be honest. It hasn't flipped the EMAs ever since we were back here in July. We've just come all the way up, support. Every single time we've come down, you can see we haven't even retested the EMAs in a long while here for Luna. In reality, it's probably going to have to come back down to earth a little bit, even though it's the moon. Oh my god, terrible joke. You can see here, we could come back down reasonably, we would say, to around that $75 mark here, something like this, and still be incredibly bullish. You can see that higher high, higher low structure just continuing to the upside like that would be very bullish. We could come down with our 55 doing something like this and then get the bounce, which would be really good in our opinion. Obviously, Luna, an incredible project, massive fundamental potential, and you can see the demand for it now is incredibly high. As we've said before, the rise of UST is really bullish for Luna. Every single time UST is minted, we do see Luna being burnt, removing it from the supply. Decreasing the supply obviously increases the scarcity, which should in theory increase the demand and the price as a result. And the demand for Luna itself is super bullish as well. Everyone knows by now for the most part that you can basically buy Luna and then borrow against it in Anchor. And basically this locks Luna up as well, taking it again out of the circulating supply. So the demand is just ever increasing for Luna. And obviously with the buyback burn program that we see with UST, and just generally Luna being locked away and being hodled rather than being traded, you can see obviously the demand for Luna has been ever increasing. And it's just been, this is absolutely crazy. Isn't this space of 25x ever since May into December here, from $4 to $100. Absolutely amazing trade. Congratulations to anyone who bought this. That is a clean 25x there in the space of, what is that, 7 months? Absolutely crazy. You could have put whatever you wanted there, I suppose. 1k in there, you'd have 25k. If you put 10k in there, 250k. Obviously you can see pretty incredible gains. So Luna overall looking very good in our opinion, but obviously, as we said, we do think that it is starting to get a bit overextended in our opinion, and hitting that $100 resistance, we could, in our opinion, at least retrace healthily, we would say, back down towards that $75 previous swing high here. At the very least, that would be a good place to come back down to, in our opinion, looking something like this, because realistically we do need to see Luna have a bit of a cooling off period. It's been getting quite parabolic recently, and we do want to see it, you know, have a little bit of a rest before having more continuation. Obviously it's been doing very well, which is great to see, but in reality, you know, the longer it goes on, heading to the upside like this, the more bearish those bearish divergences will become. And we need to see it, you know, coming down and sweeping support, don't we? Because it's not retested this level yet. We do think this is probably quite likely, in our opinion, heading back down towards that $75 mark. Now that it's here $100, it probably needs to see a bit of a retracement before continuation. Obviously, the demand for Luna right now is high, but with the market, you know, looking quite bearish over the past day or so, with Bitcoin having a little bit of a rollover, you can see what's happened to Luna here. Because it's been running out of steam, it has actually had a little bit of a selling off period, down from $103 down to around $88 here. And I think this could probably continue if we do see a little bit of a bearish streak in the short term. Obviously, long term, we are super bullish Luna. We probably think it's going to be, you know, $500, maybe $1,000 in this, but in the next few years, just because of the sheer demand for this protocol, not to mention the utility that people can actually glean from it as well. And with more and more projects coming out to support its ecosystem, it's probably going to do extremely well, in our opinion. That all being said, we'd say realistically, you know, Luna looking exceptionally good here. Short-term price predictions, as we said, rolling over multiple times. We'll probably see this level here retested at $75 at the least, we would say. You can see this has happened before. Just a big run up for Luna, comes back down to retest support. A big run up for Luna, comes back down to test support. The support could either be this $75 mark here, or around this $66 mark at the 161 Fibonacci extension here as well, before getting that bounce. And as we said before, obviously if we're heading to the upside, we're retesting that all-time high, and our next Fibonacci target is actually at $210 here on the 227, which is absolutely massive. But we think realistically, you know, Luna, it's probably just going to keep heading up the stairs like this. We could be heading up to around $125 to $150 on the next leg up if that's the case. And then, as we said, longer term, we do think Luna, you know, it's already done so many multiples in this bull market, hasn't it? But we do think that $200 mark could be possible by the end of the bull run. So I'd like to thank everyone so much for their support. If you've got any questions or suggestions, please leave them down below, and don't forget to subscribe and then hit the real subscribe button, which is the bell icon, to stay up to date with 4 videos we post every single day. Remember, if you want to support the channel more directly and get a ton of benefits and insight, as well as joining our growing community, consider the Patreon or YouTube membership down below. There are 3 tiers giving you access to our private Discord. Crypto Supporter is available if you just want to help us out a small amount. Crypto Maximalist is our main tier, which gives you access to detailed daily technical analysis and signals, weekly and monthly coin calls, and insights into our personal moves, while Maximalist Gold takes it a step further, giving you an insight into our personal portfolio tracker, super low cap gem research, and a 100x portfolio we're constructing and updating, and access to us personally as a resource to discuss your portfolio via Messenger. Make sure to check it out. You can also sign up to our free Telegram and public Discord via the description as well. All the links are in the description for affiliate links for discounts and free crypto, so go check them all out below. There's plenty of goodness on offer. Please like and subscribe. We are Crypto Maximalists.